Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, everyone. Today we'll be opening up a box of Lorcana, a booster box of Ursula's Return. Instead of doing it on the normal Friday, because Friday is Halloween, we'll go ahead and do it the day before. Also, I have new gloves that fit so much better. Tentacles guaranteed. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. If that's the pumpkin, what are the red chats? That is a good question. What do you all think? And thank you for all the pumpkins. Not here. And David. And also thank you, Taku, Kuna, Lara, Taku, Kuna, Lara, if I'm saying that right. 12 cards. It's 12 cards per pack. I believe there's 24 packs in a box. Also, the camera should be a lot more clear. E-roots. Well, that's a pretty healthy choice, I guess. And hello, everyone. This is my first time opening up a Lorcana box. So many pumpkins. Trick or treat. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, David, again. An apple. Wow, that's actually another healthy choice. Okay, one moment. Adjusting something. Slowly but surely, I'm continually improving the HANDCAM setup. Josiah let me know that the webcam has an app where I can actually adjust a bunch of settings. So now, I lowered the field of view. I adjusted things like contrast and brightness and such, but also the best part is the focus is now set. Now everything is so much better. Although I can't necessarily bring it up super close, like so you can see every little part of the waifus, but for the most part, and I don't exactly mean them, but I could be. Ursula's Revenge. Okay. So yeah, set focus. And hello, Black Orb. All treats, no tricks. Possibly. And hello, Old Man Yarnum. And Temporal. And hello again, David. Ursula's Flashbang, yeah. You on the floor tonight? Feel catch the light, I see. Hello, Logan. I hope your work goes smoothly. I'm very excited about this, and it is an honor again to open up yet another box, a new experience. You can see Anna on the side. Again, it might be blurry sometimes, but for the most part, it should stay pretty nice and in focus. Hello, Fatal Error. Not here in Black Orb again, and Akira, Icarus, and Japanese Gremlin, Franco, Ice Fire. Okay, Shock Knock, Archive, Nat, and Crow, Sirion, Lone Wolf, Near Zero? Yeah, it's weird seeing. I recognize your icon, Near Zero, but it's weird seeing the usernames and such. Okay, scrolling back. Where are my eyes looking? Into your soul. Just kidding. Well, I'm still working out. I'm still working on, like, the tracking, but everything is improving slowly but surely. And hello, Daniel. This is Lorcana, a trading card game. You know how there's Pokemon and Magic the Gathering? This is by a company called Ravensburg. Oh wait, Ravensburger, what the heck? It's actually Ravensburger. That's a very interesting name. Okay, let's go ahead and open that up. It's a very interesting way that it opens. Now, this game is rated M for mature. I believe it says 18 plus. Let's just double check. Well, there's the plus, there's the 8, so yeah, it must be 18 plus. Oh, okay, never mind, it's 8 plus. Oh, Justice and Robert. And Emilian. Wow, those look really nice. Okay, like with every box. Oh, interesting. These must be different types of cards. Like, different categories or something. Like with all the boxes, we have to give it a test. Wow. It's pretty tight, but you can see it's a little floppy on the front. Okay, yeah. It's interesting. It's pretty tight, but it was a little floppy. It's interesting. I don't quite know how to explain it beyond that. Tight but floppy. I don't know which one has been the tightest yet, but and also if the music gets too loud, let me know. I might need to turn it down just a little bit, I'm not sure. Yes, Bird, I don't know if you heard. Wow, that rhymed. But Josiah helped me basically download an app for the webcam, so I was able to adjust like field of view, brightness and contrast, and also make the focus like manual. Although you can see there's quite a difference between, well, I don't know, I may have to adjust some settings more, but yes, it looks a lot better. Okay, adjusting the music a little bit. I went down just a little bit. So we kind of have slightly spooky, but also a little bit, like, adventurous, too. And again, new gloves. Much nicer. Someone made a suggestion about, like, auto power stores. All these little fuzzy pieces. This is definitely something. Although maybe from the cardboard. Because there are cardboard pieces. Yes, these sleeves are quite nice. Like comfortable. But yeah, someone made a suggestion that auto shops, like auto stores, would have like nice gloves or smaller gloves, and they were right. It almost sounds like Nightmare Before Christmas. They feel really good. They feel nice. They do look nice. I am excited. Kingdom Hearts, yeah. Placing out the candy, although I don't know if I stacked them all perfectly. I mean, okay. The purpose of stacking is basically the magnetic energy will combine through all of them, and essentially it will start to transmute a lot of the cards into ultra rare and super rare cards. This is a complete lie though. Okay, so which one do we start with? Ariel, Raya, or Ursula? Thank you for the drums. And NPC Crow. Wow, I can't believe Muffins backwards is Sniffum. Yes, actually I would do a poll, but my keyboard is like 100 feet away from me. So you can just say which pack you think. Ariel, Raya, or Ursula. Wow, it's so pink. It's not pumpkin colored, but it's like the color of candy. Hello, Maggie. It actually kind of has Ursula color vibes. Okay, I've definitely seen Ursula. So Ursula it is. And I'm going to thank you all again for making these experiences possible. We had the goal a while back, and we've had a few over time, more box openings, so you all really make this possible. And I hope you enjoy these unique experiences. I've been trying to get boxes that we've never opened before. Okay, starting off with the tentacles. Ursula was based on Divine from Pink Flamingos. What does that mean? And hello, Ocean. Okay, it actually says something. Oh, holy soap. It says trouble is brewing. With the cards in this booster pack, you'll expand your collection and add more power and abilities to your Disney Lorcana TCG deck. Wow, I actually read words. One last before the opening. Thank you for the pumpkin. This is when I need an actual little pumpkin that I could just slide over here. I guess I'll remember for next year. Okay, I hope you enjoy your time. Here we go. And holy soap, I'm about to open up the first pack of a Lorcana set. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I used super glue. Maybe this is a resealed box. Oh my. Oh my. This is a good sign. Oh my. Okay. Wow. Very, very mirror-like insides. I do have to say, why do all the insides of these card packs have to be like mirrors? Yeah, I was trying to use all my strength. That way my battery doesn't just immediately run out. Okay. So I don't know how all of these go. I assume this is some sort of like a just big like just an art card at the back. That's pretty cool. And then an advertisement probably for the I don't know, some sort of like quest thing to do online. And I don't recognize this character, but it's pretty cool. Maybe it's just like Lorcana specific artwork. And again, I can't necessarily get super close for it to be clear, because I have this sort of set focus. I like the back of it. Pretty neat. Okay, starting off with dodge. Probably we're gonna dodge all of, all of the super rare and secret rare and ultra rare and uber rare and uber duper rare cards. I actually have no idea. Donald Duck right off the bat. Kingdom Hearts, yeah, isn't Donald Duck the one with the like wand, like the magic one? Okay, 1 moment. Just scrolling up. Okay. So, I believe Lorcana cards have their rarity down here. I'm curious if the packs tell you their rarity. Okay, each booster contains 1 foil, any rarity, 2 rares or higher rarity, 3 commons and 6 uncommons. Interesting. Here in the Taco Bell lane. Well, hello everyone. Wow, this is beautiful, Aurora. I may need to adjust the focus a little bit. This is really beautiful. Let me see if I can adjust the focus now that I know how to do that a little bit. Oh wow, we're doing it. That looks pretty good. Okay, already starting off with a waifu. This is like a certified classic waifu, like what the heck? Gotta make sure it's like clear. That seems pretty good. A bunch of Disney waifus, and actually I think they'll have like some very unique outfits that are not necessarily like part of the main movies and such. We have some interesting curves going on. Beautiful artwork. And I like that the cards have descriptions. Her music fills the luminaries' gardens with joy and light. So this would be a common. A jasmine? That would be nice. Okay, very nice. Oh wow, wait. Oh my goodness. Hello? Ursula, but like the human form. Hello? Is this like... I was gonna say these are tentacles, but I think it's a part of the necklace. I mean, let's be real, on a waifu level, these are pretty high. Like, these are pretty high. Donald Duck was just chilling with these waifus. I gotta hand it to them. Disney might actually be, they're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good, what can I say? Mr. Walt, his legacy would be waifus, that's funny. Okay. This is a very interesting one. There are two ways to leave the snuggly duckling. The door or the window. The snuggly duckling. Wait, is this like a brothel or something? What the heck? The snuggly duckling? Or maybe it's like an inn or tavern. Kinda sus, Disney. Kinda sus. A Disney anime? Is it the one that's like a sort of Alice in Wonderland sort of vibe? TikTok. That cursed beast. Like the taste. That cursed beast. Like the taste of me so well. He followed me ever since. Captain Hook. Wow. And the cards seem somewhat, like, digestible. I don't know what all the numbers and such mean, but they seem pretty straightforward. Okay, we got a husbando. I'm gonna hit you so hard, it'll make your ancestors dizzy. Interesting. Okay, now we're in the uncommons. As you can see, this is a common. This appears to be an uncommon. The mob song. And he really wants to smash down that door to get to, well, he wants to do some smashing, I'll say that. And we're not even one pack into this, like, what the heck? This is gonna be a journey. Mulan, oh, what the heck? Waifu Central, what in the world? I know I don't have to focus so that it's really close, but Ursula's messengers fled, leaving behind tendrils of dark ink. Okay, we've definitely seen enough things to know where this was going, or where this went, apparently. What the heck? Leaving behind tendrils of dark ink. Yeah, move on, very nice. Okay, we have Triton, like super husbando, I guess. Like the father of husbandos. No fancy description though. It actually says Triton, young prince. But this appears to be, oh wow, look, their hair is like Ariel color red. So this is like Triton when they were younger. This is actually pretty fascinating. And the artwork is pretty delightful. That's pretty cool. I've never heard of that. Oh yeah, Prince. That's pretty cool. So not King Triton. Yeah, young Prince Triton. That's pretty neat. Okay, I don't know if this is a rare or if that's like a mythic or something. Goofy. Well, never underestimate the power of a goof. Wow. Super goof. Okay. This is pretty funny. Of all the cards we've opened, like all the sets and different card games, we go from Gundam to Goofy. Not bad so far, to be honest. Hello, Cora. Wait, what is this? Biglet. What is this? I don't know what the set symbol is. Maybe that's a rare? I'm really not sure. I'm not sure what the set symbols exactly are, or the rarity symbols. Sturdy swordsman. Bigwood's got a pretty cool outfit going on. Like, I could see playing this kind of character in Kingdom Hearts or something. It's not even bad. Like, I can't even say it's bad. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, this is Lorcana, the Disney trading card game. Not so small anymore. Whoa. Okay, we got a foil version of Aurora. Look at that. It's a common, but it's like a foil version. Let's see. So it's kind of like the Gundam card. It's not super easy to tell that it's foil. The Silent Hill Piggly game. Yeah, I haven't seen much of that. So the foiling is just on this like picture area and not so much on like the whole card. Very pretty though. Yeah, actually you reminded me, I forgot to actually grab the penny sleeves, so one moment. Okay, the music is pretty lovely. I don't know. I could be a little biased in saying this, but I kind of feel like our card opening experiences are some really, really wonderful times. Okay. Although I will definitely be doing some of the different waifus, for now, I'll just leave the foil one. Yes, I was too quick. Hello, big worm in plasma. Any good pulls? Well, we just started, and we've just been exploring what this card game has to offer. Like a collection of cards, certainly. Okay, we have Ursula and like their trident. Wait a second. It looks like there's a frame around it. I think you can actually build a picture, judging by the frame. It looks like you can actually build a picture. Wait a second, that's actually cool. Hey, is Lorcana actually kind of great? And people just don't fully appreciate it yet? This is actually surprising. I'm gonna slide those to the side. That's actually cool. You boo. I have considered Twitch, and at first, I have streamed on Twitch. However, I enjoy the simplicity of YouTube. Maybe one day I may multi-stream there. But for now, I've just been enjoying YouTube. Hello, Jane Healer. Okay. 4. The internet browser. Oh wait, no, a florist. They say that his arrangements are exquisite. His composites and bouquets are so divine. But when the crowds try to come and visit, there's always quite a fright to form a line. Interesting. I don't know who this character's from. Pretty neat. And of course, the music is beautiful with this. Okay, Aurora again. Prince Eric. Seafaring Prince. Do I have a cartoon crush? Yeah. Yes, you beat me to it. Absolutely. Husbando. A cartoon crush. Where to begin? I don't know, I may say this wrong, but Fazal. I'm not sure. Fazul. Fazal. Mulan's father. I am ready to serve the Emperor. Tor was tangled? Oh, okay. Is the biggest I can fix them? My biggest I can fix them? Well, if we were to go according to these cards so far, it would definitely be Ursula. Without a doubt. Swing into action, just like the music. I don't know this character, but they're swinging on a plant tentacle or a vine. Hello, Fallen. Azula. Magic broom. It spends its days keeping the treasured glimmers in the hull of Lorcana sparkling clean. Isabella from Encanto. Oh, I see. Oh, you were saying Azula from, like, Avatar. That reminds me. I may have to order a booster box of the Avatar The Last Airbender Magic the Gathering set so we can enjoy that. Fantasia, the broom from Fantasia. Sign the scroll. Ah, yes. The contract with Ursula. Hello, Zine. Or Zine. Husbando alert. Husbando alert. Wei Shang. What kind of contract? Honestly, I'm gonna be real. This is super sussy. The contract that she has Ariel sign, I can't even get into it. It's a kids movie, right? That's a pretty cool card. It goes really well with the music. Avatar The Last Airbender is really good. Okay. Waifu alert, waifu alert, waifu alert. If you like furries, that is. All the furries in the chat, I have a waifu just for you. Susu, wise friend. And hello, can opener or jumping bean gem. It's so cursed seeing everyone's username instead of the display name. Okay, it says, it may feel impossible, but we can make it happen. You just have to believe. Slow and steady. Wait, no, it actually says, it may feel impossible, but sometimes you just have to take the first step, even before you're ready. I mean, honestly, it pretty much just said the same thing. I feel like it's implying the same thing that I was saying. How about that? Wow. Wait, whoa, look at that. We have like an uncommon version of Sisu. And we have like a mythic or a rare. I'm not too sure what that rarity is. If someone could look that up, that would be good. Like, what's the rarity symbol? Sometimes the only way to fight the unimaginable is with the incredible. Prince Philip, okay. We have a Quiet A husbando right here. Wait, there's another card. Interesting. But what is this rarity? It's like a different symbol we haven't seen. Maybe the box tells us the rarity. Actually, nowhere does it show the actual... Oh, this is a super rare... Okay, interesting. Prince Philip. Pretty interesting. I feel like this is some of the moderators sometimes. This kind of has piano player vibes. I didn't see what you said earlier, piano player. But this has piano player vibes. A little bit. Like if you were in a fantasy setting like this. Oh my goodness. Mickey Mouse. Oil. Musketeer Captain. Here we go. Very nice. Legendary gold pentagon. There's a lot of different rarities in this game. It's interesting. That's pretty cool. I guess I'll put that in a sleeve. It's not waifu, but 6 rarities? That's interesting. What's the rarest? I believe that's called Enchanted. The more points, the more rare it is. Interesting. And do I play? No. However, I'm enjoying the experience of opening them and such. But it actually does look appealing. The Gundam game was really appealing to me too, in terms of gameplay. Jack Skellington? Wait, would Jack Skellington be in this set? Like in a Disney set? Maybe. I'm glad you're having a wonderful time. I am too. Okay, we're getting more pieces of the art cards. Oh, Nick. I think by the end we'll have to check out all the cards and see if we can make like a complete picture. Oh wow, this is like a sideways bar. It's a location. I'm curious, is anyone playing Orc Raiders? And if so, how is it? I don't know much about it. Hello, Inside Slayer. Oh, thank you, Matt, for looking. Baby Tuk Tuk or Tuk Tuk. Very cute looking. Some say he's easily distracted. You're not wrong, Raya. Oh, I see now. It's like the little creature from Raya. I for some reason thought it was wearing like a skirt. Record player. Kind of like an item card. Yeah, it literally says item. I like the background music too. Oh yes, Matt, if you were looking that up, that would be interesting. It almost looks like it has a mustache. I see that Stitch, from Lilo and Stitch. Over there doing a little scratching on the record. We have some more from the line. Asia. We must work together to heal the entangled. There's not a skeleton card? Interesting. I have my alert. Dolores. Madrigal. I've never heard of this character. She's pretty cool looking. Yeah, I like her design quite a bit. Oh, from Encanto or Enchanto? I'm not. Maybe it's Encanto, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is really nice. Or his sphere. And we're moving on. Ursula is pointed. Interesting. A lot of tentacles in this one. I think Encanto was the We All Talk About Bruno movie. He's got a twin. I'm not sure if it's a twin or wait, actually, it has like some interesting hair going on. I don't know, I'm not familiar with that. With both the crown and the trident together, we would be unstoppable. Is that a hear me out? Maybe. Pete. Ninny, this is an outrage. Pete, no, it's my nefarious plan to steal the throne. A villain, it says. Okay, we have Mulan, but like in the armor. Maybe what I really wanted was to prove I could do things right. So when I looked in the mirror, I see someone worthwhile. This is pretty cool. I like the flavor, it's pretty nice. Okay, my alert, Rapunzel. Pascal, why did you touch me? Wait, no, not that Pascal. Pascal. Pascal, a new flower for the wall. I like the artwork quite a bit. Okay, so we got two of whatever these are. We all talk about Bruno. Literally, we were just talking about Bruno. Your fate is sealed when your prophecy is read. Interesting. I guess this correlates with the whole, like, they'll seek out soothsayers and things like that because, you know, once they tell you, it goes into your head. It's kind of like how they say if the diagnosis kills, you know? Okay, I guess there is a foil in every pack. We have Shane Poe. Shane Poe. No description, though. Alright, there is a lot of Mulan in this set. Well, it's Ursula's return, but it's still like a bunch of different Disney characters because I think part of it is like the Disney stories kind of intermeshing, almost like the worlds are being invaded, like mixing into each other's stories. But I really don't know if that's what it is. Maybe there will be Lore Mermaids. I hope everyone is feeling comfy. Like in Mushu, Diablo, keep an eye on the sea witch, my pet. Tell me everything, Maleficent. I do believe there is Wreck-It Ralph characters. Oh, life alert. Anna. After talking to Olaf, Anna marched into the unexpected storm to save Kristoff. Yeah, getting an Elsa would be pretty cool. I like the artwork. This is really nice. Wow, Black Orb, I see what you did there. Pluto. I'll definitely be going back through these cards to figure out what to put in the binder. When you need help, this is the first face you want to see. Well, alrighty, Pluto. Now we have Hercules, clumsy kid. Nice catch, Hercules. Interesting. I don't. Does Hercules like change? Do they get like a spell put on them or something? Poor unfortunate souls in pain and need. That's a pretty cool card. He just buffs out with training. Oh, okay. So the movie's like an inspiration for people. Wait, what do we have here? Hello, Mad Doodles. Okay, now we have another location. The Big Olive instead of the Big Apple, I guess. Babies or Thebes, I'm not sure. It definitely looks like it's from Hercules. Yes, the artwork is pretty good. Like the flavor overall is not bad. Antonio Madrigal. Once upon a time, there was a casita in the mountains with a very special family. Very warm, very, very nice, very cozy. Signed contract. So we got the contract earlier. But now we have the signed contract. I would love to help you, of course. But there's the little matter of the contract. I've never seen any of the alien movies. Wife alert, Julieta, or is it Julieta Madrigal? I don't know. Eat this, mi amor. My love. I believe mi amor is my love. Very beautiful. Yes, high waifu material right here. And it says she's an excellent cook. Imperial Proclamation. By order of the Emperor, one man from every family must serve in the Imperial Army. They did look like rockets. I thought they were like fireworks. Gaston. Yes, yes. Everything will be ready. Just make sure you do your part. And then another swing into action, but foil. Gaston was definitely one of the original trads, that's for sure. And you said the first two Alien films are classic cinema. I'm glad we all thought the skulls were the rockets. Yeah, I'm developing the technique. Oh, this one again. Okay, 4 again. Seldom all they see. I know you. I walked with you once upon a dream. I wonder if I can adjust the focus a little bit. Oh, Vampira. Let me adjust the focus. I did find better gloves. These are so much better. I don't know who recommended the auto store, but that was perfect. And I love that Josiah helped me discover the app so I could adjust the webcam. The HANDCAM streams are just getting better and better. Now we can utilize the full power of the sun. Or, I mean the webcam. That bird got off of throne. I love that some of you get my jokes. That's really funny. There now. Isn't that better? First aid. Okay. The father again. Luisa, Madrigal, waifu, strong waifu. This rock, no problem. You'll get that prophecy, Hermana. Wow, everything is like ridiculously good looking now. This is so good. Okay, this one again. Sign the scroll again. Oh my goodness, hello? Emilio, Madrigal, waifu. How are there so many waifus? I guess it goes to show that Disney knows what they're doing. Oh yeah, in the background there's like a spirit or something. I've never seen really much of JoJo Bizarre's adventure, so I don't know about stands and such. Wait, are you saying this is a husbando? We need a search on this. We need a fact check right now. Not that it changes, but wow. Wait, are we sure? Have we looked it up yet? Emilio? Wow. Really high tier husbando right here. Nice. The L is masculine, the A is feminine. I see. Oh, Camila would have been feminine, I see. Nice. Hey. So we got a rooster who is swallowing something. And if we cover what they're swallowing, never mind. We have Hercules. The super swole Hercules. Oh yeah, I guess husbando. But honestly though, Raya. Waifu alert. Raya. You're gonna fight an entire army. Wait, what is this? What the heck? Why is this textured? Wait, what? Whoa, it's a roller line. It's a roller line from the factory. It's a roller line, it's textured. Where the pack got sealed probably or something, like a roller line. It's literally textured. Wow, that feels so cool. That's pretty fun. I like that. Raya. A firebender for sure. It does make it look extra special. And then we have Khan. As silent as a shadow, yet faster than the wind. Brave Khan, the mightiest stallion. For all the, brownies out there. Would this be like a horse foo or something for you? Horsebondo? I don't know. Now, because I have the fixed focus on, things get really blurry. Don't worry, it's not your prescription. It's not your eyes. It's not you, it's me. Oh my. That looks to be Ursula, like probably the top center card. Okay, Pegasus. But like baby Pegasus. His name is Pegasus, in case you couldn't read. No, it says his name is Pegasus, and he's all yours, ... What do we got going on here? Olaf. Isn't this Christos bad? If he went this way, he'll be caught in that storm. Anybody love Olaf? Olaf, anyone? Olaf? I'm curious. Hearts in the chat if you like Olaf. Or maybe better yet, snowman emojis if there's a snowman. The hearts work too. Wow, no hearts and no snowman, okay? Nobody likes Olaf. Wait, the cloud is looking sus. Oh, come on. Are you serious right now? Next. Dog. Mulan. In a vulnerable position, injured position. She'll never give up. Nice. I hope no one ever watches this unboxing because this might be the most sus unboxing on a card game that should be the least sus. Casa Madrigal. I believe Pixar is owned by Disney, so I don't know. Triton's Decree. Ursula's foul creatures are not welcome in my kingdom. Yeah, because he likes to have all the waifus for himself. Okay, interesting. We have a waifu here. Sisu. Wait, this is the dragon. This is the dragon. I didn't recall that she had this form. Come on, what's the worst that can happen? Wait, is this the mom? Is this the mom waifu? Iduna. Caring mother. Come, my darling. Homeward bound. When all is lost, then all is found. Nice, thank you for the riddle. I'll be spending my entire lifetime trying to figure that one out. Mommy, I mean... Avalanche. A little snow never hurt anyone. Actually, I beg to differ on that. That big rock, however. Elsa, alert. If you're driving, please pull over so you can safely view the card. Elsa. After Elsa dispersed Ursula's storm, Anna was nowhere to be found. Well, I see it's reversed now. Now she's looking for Anna. Pretty cool. Wow, Disney. A little bit aggressive here with the leg. I think, some concerned people need to write in about this card. This needs to be censored. Magic the Gathering is rated much higher, and they don't even show anything like that. Treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Apparently, just this. That's pretty neat. This is an action song. Oh, there's one more. Oh, the foil. The underworld. River of Styx. Wow. The foil is pretty... It's pretty tame. It's pretty mid. But it's nice though that it doesn't like overdo it, if that makes sense. You remember that room from Kingdom Hearts? The treasure room. Although I don't know what you're saying in Japanese, I assume you are enjoying the music. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. Here is a heart. A different piece of the puzzle. Literally a puzzle. Literally a picture puzzle. That's pretty funny. We'll try to put it together at the end. I like this staff. Hidden ink caster. It looks like it's been here forever. Flounder. An item card. Okay, another Anna. And hello, Zedric. Another dog. Pegasus. All grown up. These zigs, these zags. What else do you need? Well, no, yeah, Pegasus is pretty good as they are. Okay. Ultra waifu, waifu alert. Belle. Belle in her relationship with the beast. Who is a literal beast. Oh, no. It's a human. It's not a beast. No, she's not in a relationship with a literal creature. Don't worry. Don't worry, parents. It's a human. Yes, it's not converting anyone into liking a big beast. Yeah, no, of course not. No matter what she tried, Belle couldn't completely heal Beast's wound. Good luck out there to all the, people who are looking for their beast. Wait, this is the equivalent of, I can fix him. See? That narrative goes both ways. It's not just I can fix her. Ariel. Waifu alert. Ariel. Everything she's ever wanted is almost in reach. Ariel. Very nice artwork. This is nice. What the heck is going on here? Daisy Duck. Lover. Wait, a lovely lady. What The heck? Why did they have to go so hard on this? Daisy Duck. Sweet Daisy, the fairest duck I ever met. Each flaxen lock a rush of flowing gold. Her bill the color of summer sunset. Exquisite blooms a wonder to behold. I mean, hello? And if you read this as a kid, you are falling in love with the duck. You are not going to be the same. Wow. Pretty up there in the waifu chart. And look at the background though. Really lovely background. Look, it's quite nice. Camino, I believe this is not Donald Duck. I thought Daisy Duck is a different character. Tritons. Trident. Just imagine all the power. All this power in the wrong hands. Interesting. Hello, Nyarla. Vision slab. It seems pretty dark. No wonder the game is A+. Gio Burno. What's happening to him? We have to help. Looks like something pretty brutal. Ursula's lair. It's the same character, I see what you mean. Essentially the same, you know. Ursula's lair. Pretty cool. Field of ice. With a little Elsa action. This is Lorcana. Specifically the set called Ursula's Revenge. Or Return. Well, this one, yeah, you're right. Field of Ice is an item. That's interesting. I guess maybe it's more like the spell, perhaps? Okay, what? Magical Maid. Feather Duster. Now we're getting into the really abstract niches right here. What the heck? They didn't have to go so hard on this Feather Duster. I mean, there are things that people do with feather dusters. No, Sherry. Lumiere replied, never taking his eyes off her. I have not. Oh, have you ever seen anything so beautiful? She asked, marveling at the amethyst trees. No, Sherry. Lumiere replied, never taking his eyes off her. I have not. And this is foil. It's a pretty interesting one. Pretty unique. Exactly, David. Like, they didn't have to go so hard on the lips and such. Of course, they're humans that have transformed into inanimate objects. And they have curves and they're animated with a sway and hips and all sorts of swagger and riz and everything else. Okay, this one again. The Fates. Goes with the music. We know everything. Nice. Ice block, literally an ice block. Frozen ink can be harvested and processed to many useful ends. Okay. Oh, Camino, that's a good point about the various things feather dusters and feathers are used for sure. Atlantica, like a location. Ice block, I choose you, exactly. Another location card. Training grounds. That is pretty cool. The music for opening cards, yeah, I like the music too. Whoa, 3 locations in a row? We already got that one. We got that one. Marshmallow, terrifying snowman. You're very strong. Do you work out? And by the way, I'm reading the descriptions. I'm not just saying a bunch of crazy stuff, although sometimes I am just saying a bunch of crazy stuff. I'm not gonna comment on that one. Bling. A good friend is a... A good friend is handy in a fight. It's sorrow. Okay, Ariel having a really climactic moment. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be a part of your world. That's a really beautiful art piece. That is really nice. The colors are gorgeous. But Sora, like Kingdom Hearts being in the set would be really cool. That is really nice. Ling looks like a calm, reasonable person. Absolutely. '80s. No description. Oh wait, hello, hello. Ghost of a waifu? Or like spirit, like magic essence of a waifu? Wait, another one? Hello, hello. Farewell, Cedric. The plank. Fantastic. Oil plank. It's what I always wanted. It's a once in a lifetime view. Nice, oil plank. Probably the best pull we've had. Hello, dead man. And hello, user 300. I did faint at Nettie as well. I believe we've already pulled that one, yeah. Okay, we have Panther, interior designer. But what is that painting? It looks like it should be a sticker on the server, on the Discord server. I hate to cover this trap door. It really pulls the room together. Ah. Wait, I need to adjust something. One moment. As emo potential, yeah. Thank you, Not Hero, and congrats to those that got a membership. I recognize quite a few of the names. It is going to ding for everybody, so let me just hide that real quick. I had to go ahead and swap out the one-of-one serialized card that was in here. I didn't think it would be appropriate showing on stream. Hello, Bruiser. It's cozy, but I will say that we have been a little bit sussy, joking around about different things. Okay, here we go. Hans. With a really kawaii picture of Anna in the background. I like that art style, it's cute. Hans was confident he could bring Anna to Ursula. All he needed was something of Kristoff's to lure her in. Anime wall scroll, yeah. So I guess he's in Kristoff's room. Wait, is this Anna's room? Oh yeah, it's probably Anna's room. And he's doing a little snooping and he's getting something of Kristoff. Maybe. I assume this is not Kristoff's room. I guess she sleeps right next to the picture of herself. And yes, hello, Cybernetic. Augustin Madrigal. Husbando, the dad. Falling for Julieta was the easiest thing he'd ever done. Very sweet. Hello, Moogie. Another plank. Hello, Jotaro, and congrats on the membership. Magic Broom. Even this magic broom has like a little bit of culture drawn into it. I mean, I didn't draw it. I'm just pointing out the art. Just a few barnacles away from retirement. Wow, that's kind of funny. David, were you saying this card was sus, or which one? Okay, duplicate. Yeah, the broom. That's funny. Isn't it interesting though that like you picked up on that really quick? The guy with the glasses and the tiny mustache? Oh. I think it says he's clumsy, so he may have just fallen, but he's deeply in love with his wife. Imperial Bow. That's about it. Oh, that card. Move on again, another nice one. Olaf. Looking really happy with his carrots. Take care, Jotaro. Oh, Berg. I guess I don't know. Extra noses, that's a good point. For everyone that carved a pumpkin, I hope you had a good time. The wall. Nice, that's pretty cool looking. Whoa, Aurora. Beautiful artwork of Aurora. Absolutely gorgeous. Waifu alert. Well, Shigo, you could always buy a pack just to experience like a card game maybe you've never opened, but you're interested in. Really gorgeous artwork. And then a foil Casa Madrigal, the home of the madrigals. And I will end up going through and seeing which cards I want to put in the binder. And Atlantis? I don't know if Atlantis is in this set or in this card game, Lorcana. Okay, we got a new angle. Do you know what the heads are in the hobby packs? What do you mean, the heads? I'm opening them for the experience and to admire the artwork, to have the pleasure of the experience and to share that experience with you all, especially since many will probably not be interested in opening these sorts of things. It's kind of like playing a game that many may not take time to play. And so, in the end, I do like collecting some of the ones I enjoy that I find interesting and putting them in a binder. Flounder, this is perfect. I can't wait to explore it. Hidden Cove. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of skip past the duplicates. Mirabelle, Madrigal. That's a really nice card. This would be in the waifu category. I know obviously the waifu term is used pretty widely, and, you know, obviously don't take it so serious. But yes, I think most of you here understand. Why would Bruno break this prophecy? Could it be something dangerous? We have to find out. I know what you mean, Berg. Some people would just be like, boom, 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 boom. Oh, I didn't get, a gold signature 1000, 1 of 1 million card, and then just blow through it. I've mentioned this before. Hello, Quentin and Andre. I've mentioned before in the past that I've actually watched, we got this one already. Once I figure out how a brand of card packs is to be opened, I tear through them with ease. Yeah, it does take a little learning the pack, and you feel it. You start to become like one with the pack, and you find like the weak point, the joints in a way, and then it comes apart. What I was gonna say though is, one time I watched a Pokemon unboxing stream. I sort of came in towards the end, duplicate, and the individual who opened the cards panicked. We absolutely took care of that thing, boss. No problems, just great. Essentially, I watched someone open a few boxes of Pokemon, and they were so disappointed by the end. They were crying. They were so distraught by not getting the cards they were looking for. And that was a pretty unfortunate thing to watch on a stream. It was a reminder that some really should not be purchasing booster boxes and such, because they totally are gambling. I'm enjoying the experience and essentially have almost no real expectation of the result other than enjoying the artwork with you all. Of course, I know that there's some rare chance of some ridiculous enchanted card or something. And if it doesn't happen, well, it's all good. Donald Duck. Musketeer soldier. Pretty nice artwork. When there's no waifus, if there's no waifus, we just go ahead and delete the VOD in the stream. Just kidding. But I want to read what you were saying. Oh, Lucian. A box of sword art on wine cards. I'm guessing through Weiss Schwartz, maybe? Oh, and then you met some of the voice actors. Yeah, they fan, like Necros, you were saying, they fan out the Magic the Gathering packs and then just get the mythics and such. I certainly watched a little bit of Rip and Strip, or wouldn't that be an experience? Rip and Strip instead of Rip and Ship. And I'm not really not too into that experience, though for a little bit it was interesting to have on in the background just to see cards from Magic the Gathering sets that I will probably never open, like collector's boxes. Okay. You all are funny. This is... now watch your old man work. That is interesting, Bruiser. Okay, we've gotten this one, but in foil. I believe it was... Okay, yeah, the same rarity symbol. Rip and Strip, it could be the new meta. Just saying, you know how Twitch, like, eventually went pools and hot tubs, and people went really far with that? I never really got into that, or watched it much at all. But I was aware of it. I guess the next thing, when Rip and Ship starts to kind of die down, then it turns into Rip and Strip. Okay. I'm joking, of course. Ariel's grotto. Foil. And again, the foil is very subtle. I signed Pikachu card. I don't always open the Super SNES, and I apologize about the blurriness. I guess, you know, you fix one thing to create a new problem, you know? But hey, I'd rather have it work out like that. I mean, we've gotten that one a lot of the art cards. Winter Camp. From Mulan, I believe. Maybe. Going through duplicates. Raya, but like a different kind of Raya. There are too many of them for me, but not for us. Okay, so they have friends, and there's like dark tendrils around them, and that's about all I'm going to say. Pico. He spotted a mysterious glow in the mountains nearby. It would be the missing piece of the prophecy. A bird. Ariel again. Everything she's ever wanted is almost in reach. Okay, we have Husbando. And I think we've gotten a few of him. Immovable as a mountain and fierce as a dragon. The Empire's finest warrior. A pirate's life for me, or a pirate's life. Give me a career as a buccaneer. Interesting. It actually says it's a song. It's an action song. Scuttle. It says Scuttle expert on humans. That's pretty funny. Wow, this is special. This is very unusual. The One Piece is real. Speaking of the One Piece. John Silver. Strange things be at the edge of the map. Sea witches, entangled glimmers, and whatnot. I'll stay with my ship, thank you. I don't know this character. Is this Lilo and Stitch? Pirate Angel? That would be pretty fun, like a costume. Wait, you all are really excited. Oh, Treasure Planet, I see. Wait, Treasure Planet would be an interesting movie. On Discord, just saying. I've never seen it. Maybe. Hello, Gabro. Jasmine. We did it. We did it. Alert, alert. Waifu alert. Jasmine. But notice they're in like a cool, like, alternate outfit. Desert warrior. Yes, perhaps we'll eventually have to watch Treasure Planet. That would be fun. Bag for the binder? Absolutely. For now, I'll just put them in the piles unless they're foil. But I will certainly go back through to gather. Ooh, yes. Ursula. Like, it's a common one, but it's foil. Ursula. I really like this one. I really like this one. We got this one earlier, but not foil. Very nice. Yeah, I sleeve the cards that go in the binder. So if I go through and end up putting some of them in the binder, then I will sleeve them. I know it's really blurry. Sorry about that. I just don't have the autofocus on right now. I wonder if I could turn the autofocus on with the changes that I've made. Let me see. We'll try it for a little bit. Yeah, the Jasmine card is very nice. I hope you all are having a good time. I know I am. Hearts to you. How many packs left? Pretty much all up here. I'm not necessarily counting them though until we get to like the last floor. Fly into the past. Well, there's 24 in a box. They actually are difficult to open sometimes, but not impossible. I'm glad that the experience is helping Bruiser. Okay, we've gotten that one before. You're making pumpkin cookies. Nice. Thank you for the hearts. Now we have Haskell. If you want to find something hidden, it's someone who's an expert at hiding. A chameleon. Cute. Okay, I have to put the focus back. Take care, Bruiser. Well, the pets, I can actually grip things really, really well with these gloves. It's more so they are kind of tight, like they don't have as much this air in them like Pokemon does, like where the Japanese Pokemon packs. These have like a really tight little grip spot. It's interesting. Just reading some of what you're saying. Shigo, I'm glad you're enjoying the experience. Thank you, Blackhorn. Okay. Vitality Sphere. Okay, moving on. Duplicate. Pain. So we got the little one, the other one, then we have Pain. We totally took care of that thing you told us to do, and definitely did not spend the day in babies, ticketing chariots, and stealing people's laundry. Well, everyone has a hobby. The person we don't speak of, Bruno's return. I feel like I missed something important, it says. You got hockey cards and you got the one you win? That's pretty cool. I'm sure that was a good feeling. Dig a little deeper. Spooky music. We literally got Bruno Madrigal. He goes so well with this music. That's also the artwork that's on the box. Enjoy changing the laundry, Camino. Look at this family. Gwen Ryder. So we have a foil husbando. You guys look busy. I'll just keep an eye on this lore for you. Yeah, you can have the lore. That's totally fine. I won't be needing the lore at all. You can definitely have it. I'm glad you're enjoying the music, Justice. He screamed with joy. That's awesome. Monster Mash. But yeah, now Doodles. I realized after I didn't have to say anything about it, and I should have been silent. Yeah, the Nightmare Before Christmas, someone looked up that it's not in the set. Okay, we have gotten that art card. Transformed Chef. A good hot meal will set you right as rain. Mrs. Potts. Waifu for someone? Atlantica, which we got that one. The plank again. Jet Slam. He snatched the Triton and the betrayed Glimmer. Ursula's baby. Literally says baby with quotes. Quotations. Louisa Madrigal, but like a different one of her. There's no way Ursula's creatures are getting to that donkey. What do they want with the donkey? Wow, you just mentioned Float Slam. Look at that. Float Slam. Wait, Flat Sam and Jet Sam. Entangling Eels. That's a pretty cool card. That's pretty cool. Wait, look at that. It says this character counts as being named both Flat Sam and Jet Sam. So maybe there's cards that work with one or the other, and that works with this, like, card, one or the other. Like, the cow has two different names. That's pretty cool. Flat Sam and Jet Sam. Oh, I see. Hello, Zettelstein. By the way, Zettelstein. Oh, look, Megara. Attention for whoever was waiting for this waifu. Megara. Or Meg. Waifu acquired. Zettelstein. Your Pokemon artwork that you drew. I really enjoy it, and it's my new wallpaper on the computer. They really like these curves. They really like, and like really, you know, the curves. Definitely one for the binder. Bling again. Raja. Now Jasmine, we have Jasmine's Raja. As regal as his namesake and just as powerful. Mad Doodles, that's pretty funny. Win again. And now we got a foil of the Dodge with Donald Duck, the first card we actually pulled in the set. Missed me, you doggone bully. Doggone bully. Nice. Another piece of the puzzle. We got Meg again, but like alternate artwork. Like a different card. With love, there's always a catch. Activating Cynic. Double Megs. Bit of side by side in the binder. Bali. When far from home, Mulan often thinks of her calming presence. Mother waifu unlocked. Kind of a beautiful little art piece. Daisy deck. She has a talent for thwarting hidden schemes. Pretty cool looking. Hello, Boar. I too wish to join this fellowship of Drun but Kickery. Alright. Magic broom. Another broom. Wait, like no one's watching. Wow. Yeah, Daisy is getting a lot of cards. We got this aerial already. Lost in the woods. And left behind, wondering if I should follow. It's like I have a playset of brooms. Another Hercules card. Flounder. Ariel, you won't believe what I found. Mrs. Potts. Waifu unlocked. Legendary waifu. I mean, she has a... whatever. Wait. She has a mouth and a... well... moving on. Very nice artwork. Very nice artwork. Extremely muscular Triton. If this is the only way, so be it. Thank you, Panda, for the memberships. Arts to you. Shifu, Imperial Advisor, I can literally hear this card. You there. Keep that fighting away from here. It is imperative that I write to the Emperor. Three taps down. 26.5 more to go. Thank you, Panda, for stopping by. Okay, going through the duplicates. At this point, we should be getting a lot of duplicates. Ursula's trickery. How dare you double-cross me, Ursula shouted, lunging at the other glimmer. Felix Madrigal. Who needs a gift when you're having this much fun? Helpium. They have a point though. Prince Philip. That's a pretty cool artwork. He stands ready to protect his friends from any threat. Utter destruction? Wow, I see what you did there, Logan. Whoa, Ursula, waifu. Add that to my Ursula part of the binder. RLS Legacy Cannon. So help me, I'll use the ship's cannon to blast ya all to Kingdom Come, Down Silver. Nice. Safe file, login. Okay, a new angle. Cogsworth. If it's a fight they win, we'll be ready for them. Wow, look at the army of silverware. The music got tense, yes, preparing for battle. Ground beef. That's actually another wild cow jump. TikTok. That cursed beast likes the taste of me so well. He's followed me ever since. The ever-present pursuer. This is like the snail or Captain Hook. No idea. Oh my goodness, that one was wild. Hello, Otto. Or Otto. Here we have Arges. Arges. I'm not sure. The Cyclops. Looks like you got some big feelings there, buddy. Let's stop them out. Okay, waifu. Dang Hu or Dong Hu. You can find villainy in the most unexpected places. Under the sea. Such wonderful things surround you. And the fireworks. Which are fireworks? Oil. Wait, the song, doesn't it go along with the title of the stream? Elofito. I believe that's another piece. It's like we're collecting all the Infinity Stones. Still no idea. Wow, that's crazy. It was gonna be sus from the beginning, that's a good point. Li Shang. His training was unsurpassed, but it was his courage that would see him through this fight. We've gotten a lot of this character, this husbando. Sebastian. It's going through the duplicates. Goofy, musketeer swordsman. Count me in. Minnie Mouse, wow. They've gotten a lot of these musketeer versions. Cute. Minnie Mouse waifu. Acquired. Hercules. Oil. It's kind of funny how, I guess if I were to lay out all the life is, it would be covered. Like the table would be covered. That seems like a new one. At the end, we get to put together all of the art cards to see if we have a complete picture. Make the potion. It is Disney after all. Oh, there are a lot of waifus, like, in the stack of cards and beyond. I just haven't laid them all out. Nice. I like the artwork. Rose lantern. Use it like a desk cover. That is pretty interesting. The transformed rose made short work of the beast's wound. But even the gentlest magic comes at a cost. Beautiful. Another Pegasus. Mickey Mouse, but like a really interesting artwork version. What's now the crown and the trident are mine. Another version. Oh, that's cool. You can pair them up like with the other one. They have like bonuses or abilities. Be king, undisputed, respected, saluted. Magic broom. Foil. Oh wait, not foil. Magic broom, another one. I have like a whole deck of brooms now. Lost in the Woods foil. So far it's been pretty interesting. Certainly not bad. Like it could be a lot worse. They really made something interesting and it seemed quite playable. Like it seems like a fun game. It probably doesn't take... Wow, David, I see what you did there. A lot of wood. It probably doesn't take, like, crazy long to play. I don't know. I think we've pulled this one, but I'll set it to the side just in case. Wow, here's my friend Ursula. Yes. You can always rely on him when it comes to cheese. Ursula, we found you some cheese. On Discord, they're like the cheese sniffer. Mickey Mouse. Standard bearer. He sets the standard for intrepid adventurers everywhere. Or farming, that's pretty funny. You thought it was a keyblade? Wow. Medallion waits. The cannon again. Raya, but like this time in the forest. Pretty cool. Pegasus foil. Okay, the final 5 packs. Let's begin. We got that one already. That was actually the first card pack I think we pulled hard card. We got Jack. He's also going for some cheese. Teamwork makes the cheese work. Wow. Back-to-back cheese. Glean. This could be just the thing I need to get my invention working. Going through the duplicates. Nessus. He sent the eels away when they came with the sea witch's offer. He didn't need her help making trouble. And thank you for the hearts. I do see them. That's a sus card. Whoa, Belle. That's really cool looking. The mixed ink had changed more than just the rose. That's really gorgeous. Accomplished mystic. I like this. I like this kind of alternate universe with these characters. Like, that's cool. A sorcerer. Out of his 6-pack is a heart. Oh yeah, I see that. Perfect music for that, yeah. Very nice, I really like this one. On part of the binder, I'll have like a bunch of bells and different ones. Hello, native. Oh my goodness, look at that. Lana. That's cool. Make sure you know what's truly important and be willing to fight for it. At night. Very cool. Vitality Sphere foil. The music fits perfectly? Absolutely. Yeah, Zettelstein. I think part of this is like kind of an alternate storyline for a lot of these characters, where they can be sorcerers and knights and everything else. Hello, Josu. Going past the duplicates. Stitch, alien dancer. Moving to the music, he begins to understand the true meaning of Ohana and how he fits into the family he has found. Cute. Hello, Kira. This one again? Beast. He's even tougher than he looks. Wow. Aladdin. Okay, this was like an alternate one. This one's okay. It's like meh. Duplicates. Hello, Fallen. Lefau. That's about it, yeah. Well, beautiful. Isabella Madrigal, Golden Child. Beautiful artwork. Make the potion boil. Left foo, I see. Left fool, left foo. I see what they did there. Okay, last 3 packs. I'm gonna go with Ursula. A hula angel, that would be interesting. Okay, that one. This card again. Duplicates. You're super full. We found some very beautiful, like, waifu cards and such. Just going through the duplicates right now. Oh, this is Aladdin. Here you go. How about we cut to the part where I make a quick escape and you yell after me, no? Yes, I didn't give you a chance. I want to point something very interesting out about the story of Aladdin, the Disney movie. If you pay close attention, pay very close attention at the beginning of the movie, the merchant is telling you a story. The story is to convince you to buy a lamp. It is just a merchant's tale, nothing more. I find them, I flatten them. I don't ask how hard. Oh, and also, just to point out too, if you listen to this in English, at the beginning of the movie there is a merchant. The merchant decides when you approach the stall that they're going to tell you a story to try and convince you why you should buy a lamp, convincing you that somehow it is magical and worth buying. The voice of the merchant is Genie. The same voice of Genie is the voice of the merchant. The Merchant's Tale. A very small detail that's literally right at the beginning, yet is so overlooked. When people are shaping their romantic fantasies and, lifelong desires based on a movie where they didn't even pay attention to the beginning, it's kind of wild. I don't ask how hard the work is. Got a rough, indistractable surface. Interesting Japanese gremlin. Beast. Wounded. Pretty wicked looking. It wasn't the severity of the wounds, but the sickly substance that caused such unbearable pain. Hades. This neat little scheme has Ursula's tentacles all over it. That sneaky sea witch. Wait, I can use this. She can keep those obnoxious Illumineers busy while I roll out my own plan. There it is, folks. There it is. Tentacles. I didn't say it. Literally. Disney. Disney. Well, the muses, need I say more? Need I say more? Need I say more? A collection of waifus. Yeah, you battle with these cards and you play. It has legit, different mechanics. One last hope. Oh wow, a nice foil on a... We've got a few of this one. But this is nice. Foil. I don't know if I've actually skipped a few foil ones, but of course I'll look back through it all. Two packs left. We'll go with Raya, and the final one will be Ariel. Okay, go through the duplicates. Ursula. After her some, I can rule Lorcana without the Hexwell crown. It's pretty nice artwork, honestly. Like, the vibe of this game is pretty good. Pretty good flavor. Even for being an uncommon card. Golden Harp, wow. I have a lot of questions about this one. You'll miss her when she's gone. Where do I begin with this card? Where do I even begin with this card? I'm not even gonna begin to dissect this character. I'll play her a little bit. Wow. Effa Madrigal, Weathermaker. Waifu? Wait, Merida? Wait, who's Merida? Who's Merida, Cora? What is she from? Oil City. Very nice artwork, by the way, on Ariel. The redhead from Brave. Oh, I see. Yeah, she would be pretty cool. I don't know if she's in this set. Remember, there are multiple sets. Thank you, Monty, for the pumpkin. Hearts to you. Yeah, I do know that there's an enchanted card of her, and it's with this armor and such. Pretty wicked. Okay, after this patch, we'll put together the art cards to see if we have enough to complete the image. I think we've already gotten that one. We might have all of them. Jeez. Going through the duplicates. The mirror. The invaders are at our gates. Ms. It's time to show them what we're made of. The Queen, beautiful. Beautiful. I really like this shot actually. It's very nice. Very, very strong light food right there. And a stitch foil. Ohana means family. And now we can do the art cards. Let me adjust the focus. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and bring the art cards over. Well, that was fun. I've been wanting to explore Lorcana for a while. Now we have a puzzle at the end, which is pretty cool. I have to say, major props to Lorcana for actually having a unique detail with the art cards. That's actually really cool. This is such a fun little activity afterwards. Wow. It appears it's probably going to be 9 cards to complete the image. Actually, it might be a little bit more. Look at that, oh, never mind, it is 9. Cool. Oh wow, we actually did it. I guess a booster box really raises your chances of doing it. How fitting that there's literally a puzzle. Oh my goodness. It literally fits in a binder. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. That is so cool. Well, thank you for joining on this. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And if you do Halloween or any of that, have fun. Take care. And I'll see you all soon. Goodbye for now. Farewell.